Have you ever been browsing Pinterest and you come across a picture of a bedroom and you wish your room looked like that? Well, today I'm going to be telling you why you should invest time into making your bedroom look something like this and why it's so important for your life. This is the first part of transforming my bedroom into a Pinterest board, and hopefully it can transform yours alongside me. Let's get to it. Romanticizing your life at home might mean a switch in your habits, but I promise it is worth it. Your bedroom says a lot about you, your personality, habits, and interests. Essentially, your bedroom is an extension of you, and the way that I like to see it is that your bedroom is your mind's physical home, so why wouldn't you invest time and money into that? Ever since I started caring about the environment around me, I noticed that my mental health got a lot better. And did you know that you spend 62% of your life at home? Start by asking yourself this question: what do you want your life to emulate? For example, I am someone who cares about organization and having art around my room. I decided to buy a little shelf for my gaming desk that's going to help me organize my headphones, controller, and a lot of little trinkets I have on my desk. And the other thing I invested money in were these wooden frames where I'm going to be displaying my art. These art pieces are RAMs, a PC, and a motherboard, and I like surrounding myself with this stuff because it continuously motivates me to keep pursuing my dream in content creation and gaming. What I would like for you is to figure out what your dreams and aspirations are and find ways to incorporate them into your room decor. Look at this as mood regulators. For example, if you're having a sad day or a bad day, what is something that you can add to your room that you're gonna see and it's gonna increase your mood? I got a little hungry, so I decided to have a little snack, but guys, you always see the pretty side of building rooms and stuff, but this is how messy it gets. It gets so messy, but don't worry, I cleaned it and now we're on to the next thing. Please also be patient with yourself. I have been on my journey of creating my dream room for the last 3 or 4 years, and it didn't happen overnight. They are small investments over the years, and I've also been exploring different styles, and I highly recommend that you try different styles, find what works for you. I tried to stay away from pink a few years ago, but it didn't work. I just love pink, so I decided to come back to pink, and I've been much happier since then. There are so many different color palettes out there for you to explore, so make sure to try them all. If you are a pink girly like me, here are a few mouse pads that could match your pink gaming setup. FYI, my goal is to make my setup Mexican inspired, and I have all of these products from my own shop. If you're interested in checking them out, for example, this mouse pad, this coaster, these are products that I sell in my shop, and this is kind of the vibe that I decided to go for in my room. It's my culture and my love for pink and pretty cute things. And you have no idea how excited I am for you to find your style. It's such a nice process. It can be a little stressful, but trust me, you got it. Life is so short and it's always so busy, and you always want to come home to a place where you feel safe, where it's your homey space. Now, let's get into the basics of how you can add decor to your room to romanticize your space more. There are 4 things you are going to want to concentrate. Number 1 is set the mood with candles. Candles can honestly transform the vibe of your room and the feel of your environment. Number 2 is vary the lighting. Stay away from overhead lights. These are your worst enemy, okay? I want you to not rely on this light ever and find ways to incorporate lights on the wall, a sunset lamp, lamps, anything that isn't harsh, because the overhead lighting is always super harsh, and for me personally, it's just a mood killer. Number 3, you want to prioritize natural light. Make sure to open up your blinds, open up your window, let some fresh air in. Another thing that I like adding to my room are plants. Plants bring me happiness. This is another factor of that mood regulator, and plants always make me feel so much happier. Number 4 is textures. You want to add different textures to your room to make it more aesthetically pleasing. For me, something aesthetically pleasing means it's just more romanticized, in my opinion. In doing so, you can have different textures on your bed, your pillows, your desk. Have fun with it. Explore. And this is where your honestly creatively free to do anything that feels right for you. At the end of the day, it is your room, and the best thing you can do is explore what works for you. And I think that it's so important to also keep it clean, and this goes back to my last week's video where I talk about how making your bed is so important, and I can't emphasize enough how this habit is like a must. If you're trying to improve your habits and your life, this is the number one habit that you should start working on first, and from there all the positive energy will trickle on throughout your day. Going back to natural lighting, just look at how much cozier my room looks with this little ray of sun coming in through my window. I am blessed to have a window that faces the sun in the morning, so I always sleep with my blinds open and the sun wakes me up naturally. This is another little bonus tip. If you're trying to wake up early, leave your blinds open. Let the natural light come in and your body will kind of wake up on its own. You don't have to spend every single dollar on your bedroom. For example, the shelves you see here, my dad cut up my old IKEA desk and made them into shelves. There's ways to be creative and save money. Shout out to my dad because he was so nice in doing this. Also, my top 2 places to buy decor for my room is Facebook Marketplace and IKEA. These are the holy grails of decor in my opinion.